All right, gang. Well, welcome to the Afterglow. And I'm going to move this over here for now. And I tell you, that was really neat. I tell you. Anyway, I tell you, hey, there's Adriana. Oh, she's glowing. And hey, Oz, how are you? North Jersey Tech. He says he's sleepy. Coffee. All right, gang. Well, I guess I need to silence this. And anyway, hey Al, how are you? Hey WR, hi, Cindy, hey, channel hopping. And I tell you, it's like a Chinese fire drill. And everybody out. And anyway, I tell you what, I tell you what, Mike, that was pretty cool. I liked it. And I tell you, it's neat. It kind of gives you a different perspective when you do the premiere. I think it's neat to be in chat while everybody's watching. And hey Jeff, how are you? And anyway, gang, welcome to the Afterglow, which is kind of where we chew the fat and chit chat and who knows what might happen. And but I tell you. And anyway, gang. Hey Tom, I tell you. Oh, yeah, hi Tom Ken. And welcome to the Afterglow. And I tell you, hard to read and watch. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's neat though. Oh, there's Sandy Reiser. That gal. Anyway, gang, if you want a second look at it, we'll give you a second look at my button and see if anybody happens to pop in who has any more insight on it. And we'll stick it over there, right there. Anyway, gang, welcome to the Afterglow as folks come rolling in. And North Jersey Detector, the only time Mike pays attention to the chat. He says, no, I was watching the video. Oh, goodness, I tell you. Good stuff. What will they think of next? I don't know. But I know pretty soon I'm planning to be outdoors. That's right. We are going to do a live stream while digging and sifting. And Mike, how does it feel to have the Afterglow after your show? And well, Adriana, she's glowing. And but anyway, yeah, pretty soon I'm planning to be doing a digging and sifting episode with a live stream. And we'll take periodic breaks in between sifting and actually we talk back and forth with chat and etc. But that's probably coming up in a week or so. And especially now that the weather has broke. And so anyway, that'll be coming up in a couple weeks. I'm not really planning on it for this weekend unless things fall into place. But in a couple of weeks, perhaps Good Friday might be a good day to do it. But we'll see. It'll be coming up. But stab that like button. Hey, Kay, how are you? And Detector S, hi. And you can't get. I see me. And these people see me. Or they don't see me. They see the Afterglow thing.
I got you on my regular YouTube, but I can't get you on the phone.
Oh, that's weird. That's it. See that? She unsubscribed. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm subscribed to the don't check.
Earth Unearth. I'm working on a sifting video right now, actually. Fantastic. And Mike says, should I do another premiere video? I say yes. Absolutely. And yep, see, too many hobbies. Brett Ashton says yes as well. And I think it's great fun. I think it's neat to have the interaction with the person that made the video. So yes, I think so. And I agree with Kay. I think they are fun. But anyway, gang, I tell you, were you able to get it up? Yep.
Not on the computer.
Oh, that's weird.
Got it now.
Oh, there she goes. But Okay, but Ozzy and I aren't waiting around for the whole 24 hours again. I tell you. Did anybody get over to Amy, the Eskimo? Oh my goodness, I've been calling her the Eskimo. Oh my goodness, I've been calling her the Eskimo so long, I couldn't remember their channel name. What is it? Youper Girl Amy Smith. Oh my goodness, I tell you, it's hard getting old. But did anybody see her auction last night? I unfortunately, in between AWR and from when she was having an auction last night, coin auction, I got to watching a boxing video, and I'm probably the only person on the planet who could fall asleep during a boxing video. But I tell you, it sucks getting old. But that's better. Now I can read it, she says. That's throw in some more of those 1980 pics, Mike. Yes, I think so. And Mike says, I will do one from the big collab this weekend. I tell you what, looking forward to seeing you folks all together, I tell you. And it should be a good time, I tell you. I'm jealous. I wish I could be up there with you this weekend. But I tell you. Oz, you're going to be there as well? Oh, no, yeah, I tell you, the whole gang's going to be there. I tell you. Oh, neat. I tell you. And great stuff. Now, is that a seated hunt there? You know, is that a seated hunt? I have to admit, I did read it probably towards the beginning of the year. And yes, okay. I did read about it at the beginning of the year, and then I haven't really looked at it since. But I've been hearing folks talk about it. And, yeah, we're going to be able to see Ozzy. He says, you will have to be in the video. All right. I think there's a seated hunt coming up in southern New Jersey. One of the local, not exactly local, but in South Jersey, there's a seated hunt coming up at Axion Lake, I believe. I think it's like the 22nd or something like that. And sponsored by one of the local metal detecting clubs. I keep saying local, but they're not really local. They're over towards Burlington, I believe. But Mike says he hoped to find a skeleton key. And over 100 silver coins.
He's got the luck with the silver.
Yes, that he does. Holy cow, I tell you.
He says silver symbol too.
He says he don't want much. No. I tell you. I just want to find that cache of silver reals. You know. With the treasure chest. You know, with the initials JK. Or, I'm sorry, WK carved in the box. But I tell you. Should be a good time. YouTube will not be the same after that collaboration hunt. I tell you.
Give us more rules.
Oh my goodness, yes. Just give us more rules. And I'm glad that things are working out. And again, I'm not bad mouthing YouTube. It's just, it seems weird. You know, they're rather reactionary. And of course, they don't have, you know, a similar incident that happened over, New Zealand, I believe it was. And I just don't understand how 1,000 subscribers proves whether you're sane or not. And I'm not sane, and I have, where am I at, 14 and change or something? I don't know. But yeah. It's kind of whatever. We'll find ways working with it and whatnot. But who found the hoard? You know what? I saw something. I didn't get a chance to read into it too much, but I saw on Facebook at Detectival. Did they find a hoard?
That's what they're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. I want to find Jesse James's stash. That would be nice. I was watching live as they were digging on Saturday. Oh, so the hoard thing was found on Saturday. I've got to catch up. I tell you, I did spend some time. I think it was Sunday or Monday, uh, catching up some videos I've had stored on my watch later. So I didn't see anything of that. Oh my goodness! As of Sunday, 600 silvers and 10 gold nobles.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to have to write this down. Because, yeah, I would very much like to see that. Well, would very much like to find that. But, Hopperscotch. Gotcha. Yeah, I know AWR. It's just, it's one of those things. Like I said, you always got to kind of think outside the box and find your way around it. And even if you even look at the evolution of this channel, don't get me wrong, the things that I've wanted to do, can't. And you actually find different things that either work or don't work, and I can kind of go with it after a while. Hey, Jay, how are you? And welcome to the Afterglow. And this is where we kind of chit-chat, talk about all kinds of things, including boogers. And but anyway, let's see. Odds, if you had a Roman silver, the price just fell through the floor. Mike Badger, well, I had a meltdown. Oh my gosh, Mike! Hey, you won the giveaway, and we'll talk more about that. But congrats. But I tell you what, Stephen Pedican also shows it. We'll most definitely take a look at it. I tell you, it would be. Oh, I couldn't tell you. It'd be so neat to find something of that nature. Be right back. Gotta get some ice cream. Bring back some more. 13 or 1400s. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be exciting. See, Sandy wants some ice cream too. Snackage. I tell you, would be just awesome to find a hoard like that. I didn't see metal detecting Yorkshire tonight.
We didn't pop in tonight.
I gotta get a hold of him. One of his, huh? Yes. What? There's a fellow that lives in Yorkshire. I want to see if he knows. There's a guy by the name of Richard Dunn. He used to be a boxer, probably in the 1970s. And I just want to know if he's active in the community in Yorkshire. And he's still alive. I believe he's like 74, 75, 76. And from the photographs of this guy, even at his age now, I wouldn't want to tangle with that guy. He is still a big guy. He's 6'4", and he still has that shape of a boxer. And oh my goodness! And I was watching one of his fights. In fact, I think it was the fight I fell asleep on last night. And I had to kind of catch up, find out where I dozed off and go back. And oh my goodness, I tell you. But then come to find out, after kind of reading about the guy, he's from Yorkshire. So, but Ozzy says, I have to leave in a minute and pick up a friend from Logan Airport. All right, well, do and drive safe there. Hey, Roots, how are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. And I tell you, Mom's homemade pizza. Oh boy. And I'm here. I don't know for how long, but I'm here for now. All right, Roots. I tell you. I was listening to you, Charlie, and it went blank and then shut down. Sandy has the same problem. uh, Airports are never fun. I don't know. I kind of like airports, except for if we're having to fly. I like airport. There's plenty of stuff to play with, and always fun to play with security, you know. But hey, Dirt Monkey, and I tell you, just stopping in to say hi. I have a lot of homework to finish. Oh my goodness. Do your homework, Dirt Monkey. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Hello, fellow stalkers. Oh goodness, I tell you. Unearth, unearthed. All right. Well, I tell you what, I cannot wait to get back. I tell you, you know, when I found that button, and I really, it's weird. Sometimes you get that feeling like you're discouraged because it's not what you were looking for, but yet at the same time, I should have been ecstatic as far as finding it. Of course, at the time, I didn't realize the age of that button, or perhaps the significance of that button. But yeah, they may have been using the same century outposts for the War of 1812, as well as the Revolutionary War. And so now I'm kind of in a sweat to get back there. But hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get back over to it. But especially where it's at, because the bugs are starting to come out. I don't know if you guys, where you guys are, the ticks are out again. And they're not out in full force yet, but they will be soon. And I haven't seen really. Gnats are out. I don't think I've seen mosquitoes out too bad yet.
I'm not putting my one yard back.
And see that? Sandy's got a mosquito bite already. And I'm having robot troubles, so if I ghost out, you all know why. I have robot troubles. His name is Rosie. Oh my goodness. And I tell you. I can't wait to see the pictures from that's this weekend that's in Rhode Island, right?
Yeah.
I tell you, I can't wait to see the pictures and whatnot.
I just want to see Ozzy's face.
I wonder if we, you know how like at the end of sporting events they dump the ice jug of Gatorade, you know, over the heads of the winners and whatnot. Yeah. I wonder if we can pay off like Jersey history hunters and do that to Mike.
I don't think we have to pay him anything, just
What was that challenge? The ice bucket challenge. What was that? ALS. It'd be like a late ALS challenge.
Do you remember when Rebecca did that?
No. Did she?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We got to dump ice water on her when we lived in.
Be like, you know, after the hunt, it was like, oh, great hunt, Mike, and then they come with the bucket.
That would be funny. Mike thinks it's funny too.
I better watch what I say, you know. After, you know, if we meet up with Mike, you know, and giving people, you know, all these ideas, I better watch it. You know what they say about paybacks, don't you? Oh my goodness. Go detecting with Mike and then have like 4 flat tires after the hunt.
Yeah, really.
Oh, goes. Mike Badger says, come spaz on my laptop, Kayla. Okay, back to my homework. Have a good night. All right, Dirt. Have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. And I tell you. Great stuff. And, you know, I didn't want to call that quarter an NIFC, but maybe you guys can take a look at it.
Mike said car. What car?
Just want to steal a car. And I don't know if I would call it NIFC, but boy, it sure is pert near nice, I tell you. That was only a halfway decent thing that came out of those 3 rolls, and but we'll hang on to it. Anyway, I tell you. Hey, John, how are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. We're just kind of hanging out, chit-chatting, chewing the fat, shooting the... Huh? Shooting the breeze. And Sandy is stuffing her face. She's not sharing.
What? With me?
Well, she didn't share with me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm only kidding. Oh, boy. Coffee milk is the best. It's a Rhode Island thing. Coffee milk. I know Sandy, she makes like a coffee milkshake with as much creamer and sugar as she uses. And
all day long.
And all day long, yes. Yeah, I tell you. Now I got a line on Dr. Pepper. Okay, you can find Dr. Pepper everywhere, but you can't find Dr. Pepper everywhere in a glass bottle, in the old-fashioned glass bottle. But I do hear that Sam's Club does carry them. Unfortunately, our local, semi-local, Sam's Club does not. So once we get outside of the southern New Jersey area at some point, we're having a special trip to Sam's Club to see if we can find them. And I tell you, catching things on fire, you saw nothing. And is the 2018 half an NIFC? The hair does not look like. No, that was the bicentennial quarter. And AWR, I found a 1995 S penny in the pile after last night's stream. It's very nice and shiny. I'm going to have to pay more attention. Okay. Oh, okay, AWR, I did see that. I tell you, was actually looking at some maps earlier today, and I'm a bicentennial. I was looking at some maps earlier today, and along, of course, they're always talking about the water levels rising and etc. And I've been watching some of the looking at some of the maps and doing some comparison between historic aerials and noticing how the bayscape, the shoreline, has changed. In a way, I hate to say it's kind of neat to see, but at the same time, it's horrible to see. And there's actually now some isolated spots along the bay that are out in the marshes. But the trick is to get to them, because they are kind of like islands. Of course, you know, our colonial forefathers were building on high ground. The high ground is still out there, not being all the farmland is now just marsh. But I've got to start making metal detecting videos. Any recommendations? Yes. Film yourself metal detecting. And no, as far as the recommendations, what kind? Like what camera to use or that type of thing? First and foremost, I always say go with what you got. And I mean, I don't have the world's best camera. I have a Sony Handycam that I use for my videos. And I know some folks will use the camera on their phone, which does a good job as well. Actually, I like the sound on the phones better than I do on the camera. All right, Mike. Have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. And hi, Hunters, Kimmy, Cloudhopper, Scott, and
AWR says use your backhand and roll it there.
I don't know. Would salt water rust this out though? You know, maybe we should coat it with something. And I tell you. Still photos just aren't as fun. No. And but yeah, Hunters, Kimmy, and Cloudhopper Scott, they told me to go catch your video in regards to Detectable. And to be honest, I'm behind the times. I didn't realize. I did see some mention of it today about the Horde, but oh my goodness, I've got to catch up. Adriana says she hates his taxes. Oh my goodness. Get them done. I usually start preparing for taxes in December, and just because that's my weird nature. And that way, by the end of January, they are done and over with, and I don't have to think about them anymore. Especially with like business taxes. Oh my good. Oh, of course I do my own, so yeah, I need the extra time. And I tell you. Of course, it all depends too on how your business is formatted. For me, it's a little simpler too because of my designation. So. Doing them now because we suck like that. That's not true. I tell you. Hoosier, hello, hello, how are you? And I think congrats on finding the invisible dog fence. You know, not everybody finds those. No, I'm kidding. And I tell you. I only just video documented one of the most phenomenal. No one else was around. They came and left. I stayed. Video rolling. Amazing. Oh, great. Can't wait to see it. Gold and silver medieval hammers by the hundreds. Oh my goodness. It had been a sight, I tell you. Exciting, exciting stuff. Hey, there's Drum. How are you? It's the Gene Krupa of metal detecting. And how are you? How are you? I tell you what, isn't it wonderful that the weather has improved? I was out in your area. When? On the way home from Pittsburgh. We stopped at East Broad Top. And I tell you, I sure hope they get the engines back up. I know there's complications with the owner as far as he wants to sell it, and right now I guess he's not permitting anything to run. But hopefully though, everything will be under the the Friends of the East Broad Top Railroad? I believe it's the organization now. But I did show Allie. I kind of boosted her up to the window of the roundhouse so she could see the steam engines. But Treasure Hunting SWPA, hello, hello, how are you, sir? And welcome to the Afterglow. And here we just kind of chit chat and etc. You need to stop at Carlisle. Actually, we drove through Carlisle. I refused to get back on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and yeah, we were in Carlisle. I think that's where we stopped at the Taco Bell in Carlisle. But yeah, I took the roundabout way of going home. We took 22 all the way out from Pittsburgh, all the way out to Mount Union, of course, and then we stopped down to Orbisonia, where East Broad Top is, and then we worked our way down to Carlisle, and went from there, went south to 30, and took 30 home. In case you needed directions, how to get from that, there you go. Anyway, but it was a nice ride. And as far as time difference, if we took the Pennsylvania Turnpike versus the way we went, of course we made stops. If we drove straight through, the difference was only 20 minutes, which is weird.
Yes, binders.
Ran through Monroeville, New Jersey or Pennsylvania? And I missed some stuff. Hey, Lou, how are you? And I did have to splice some wire in where I cut through. I'm getting pretty good at it. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Lou, by any chance, are you going to the seated hunt at Atsion Lake in a couple weeks? Hey, Rev, how are you? And welcome to the Afterglow. I made it from Philly to Pittsburgh in about 4.5 hours when I drove. I tell you, on that turnpike, oh boy, that gets to be a rat race in a couple places. And we didn't do that on the way home. And we went through some wonderful towns. Was it Wilkinsville or Wilkins something or other? What a wonderful town that is. But wow, you woke me up, Charlie. Hey, Al, how are you? And next time, Charlie, stop at the Middlesex Diner. Well, we'll have to do that. Witch hunt, Reiser? Well, it's there's a seated hunt coming up at Atsion Lake, Atsion. I'm not sure if I posted it on the Facebook or not, and I will not be attending though. But I understand that they put on a pretty good hunt though. It's put on by one of the local clubs. The best one was when I ran the disc over. I'm sorry, I was picturing it in my head. The best one was I ran the disc over and cut it in like 5 places. That one took a minute to fix. That took many, many minutes to fix. Finders keepers. Wilkinsburg. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yes. It's like, please, Lord, don't let the car break down. Don't get a flat tire here. And yeah, that was interesting. Well, I think that was Route 8. I think that we were working our way over to 22. Lou says no. I may go to the one in Ocean City, New Jersey, though in May. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's the same day as the Heart Walk. I don't remember what date that actually is.
I don't work for the same company where we do the Heart Walk anymore.
Yeah, but that was how I always kept track of it.
Yeah, I know.
Finders Keeper says, "Oh my, used to deliver water there." Yeah. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, I tell you. You know, and people told me, Pittsburgh, it's really nice until you get, away from like downtown. And we found one. I tell you what, though, Pittsburgh does have a really, really neat cemetery, and it seemed to have. What was it? The Allegheny? What was it called? The Allegheny Cemetery.
Oh yeah.
That was really neat. If there was a thing that we wanted to go back to see, it would probably be that cemetery. The architecture of some of the mausoleums are actually quite interesting and large. Oh my goodness, that was acres and acres and acres and acres of ground. It was done in the mid 1800s, so it was one of those cemeteries that kind of had the design of the park-like cemetery. But
I didn't get very many good pictures in that cemetery because you were coming too fast.
May 18th at 8 a.m., May 19th at 3 p.m. X marks the spot hunt. All right, write it down. May 18th. I can't commit as yet, but I've always wanted to take part in that hunt, though. A lot of nice Victorian houses, Wilkinsburg, though. Oh, yes. What? Now I want coconuts. I'd go detect them with other people and wear my yeah. Hey Yeti, how are you? And welcome to the Afterglow. This is kind of like the chit chat session after the live stream. We were over at Mike's earlier watching his premiere. That was really neat. And now we're here just kind of chewing the fat. And I tell you, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we did see Pittsburgh's old Pennsylvania Railroad station, which was kind of neat because they still had the Pennsylvania Railroad keystone on the side of the building, which is neat. Which, of course, hasn't been Pennsylvania Railroad since the 60s. They did have a merger with New York Central, and then became Penn Central. But even when they merged, that keystone was obsolete. But it's neat to see. Chit chat and poop. I've been editing. Jeez, what a pain. I tell you. Is that out yet? Is the new one out yet? No. Oh, see, expect a new video soon with Ghost Talk on the Reisers.
I need time to edit it.
Yeah, that's the one with the doll moving, right? Oh, spoiler. Spoiler. Anyway.
Yes, it's the one where.
Yeah. So there you have it. There's a little bit of a spoiler. If you want to see a video where a doll spookily moves, why it's coming up. All right, AWR. Have a great night, and we'll catch you around on the tube. I hunted a few not so desirable places last year, but something about a dude with a sharp hand digger and a mean looking shovel tends to keep away the riffraff.
I think he's scared of people without the double or the whatever he said. Hand digger.
Charlie, you're looking better every episode. What's your secret? Geritol. No, I too much coffee. Different toupee. I don't know.
I don't know. Adriana's out of TP.
No! Oh my good. Out of TP. See, perfect time for a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. And oh my goodness, Adriana, I tell you what. At the Reiser household, if you couldn't figure it out, because Reiser's got this toilet paper fetish. We actually purchased, yes, that's right, a 20-pack. We always buy a 20-pack of Scots. And, yeah, you just never know. It keeps you young and smooth and whatnot. All right, Yeti, be safe out there on the road. And, send her Abe's pack. Well, what's Abe going to use? What's the biggest pack of Scots we ever got? Didn't they make a 30-pack or something like that? I don't remember. I know one time we did it.
Answer me questions when I put food in my mouth.
I purposely wait for you to take a bite.
I'm sure you do.
You should see her keyboard. Smooth as a baby. I always thought it took work to look this horrible. I mean, yeah. Yeah, me and Dick Clark don't age. But you know what? This is the God's honest truth. For the live stream, Sandy and so whatever got this thing where they think I look like Norm Abram, you know, like the guy from the This Whole House, and what was it? What was his other furniture making thing? The Connecticut. I don't remember what it was called, but he made furniture too, and he had his own show. But so I got to looking on eBay to see if they made a Norm Abrams bobblehead, and unfortunately they do not. But anyway, Sam's Club has TV by the pallet. That's my kind of supply right there. You know, if we have nuclear war, at least Reiser be prepared with toilet paper. And I tell you. Do we need to start a Reiser Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper fund? Save your zinkins. That's right. I have to go to Costco's tomorrow anyway. Well, Adriana, look for Dr. Pepper in the old pot. I don't know. There was a day when only the nerdy people used metal detectors. We are still going strong. Absolutely. I tell you. Well, that brings up an interesting point. What will you use in the meantime?
The New Yankee Workshop. That's what it was, baby.
Yeah, the New Yankee Workshop.
Thank you, North Jersey.
Hoosier says drip dry. I don't think the other part can necessarily drip dry. There's got to be extra copies of the Nubitus sitting around. No, imagine Shay going, "Hey, where's my copies of the?" Like, I don't know. Anyway. I'll tell you. I wanted to say something, but you were okay. Yeah, I tell you. Oh goodness. Hey, there's the Eskimo. Hi. I tell you what. Oh my goodness, I saw the weather forecast for your area. You poor woman. Oh my goodness, I tell you. It looks like you're gonna get more snow. Yep, snow, blizzard. Oh my goodness. Hey, where's my copy of the crazy? Could you imagine getting your toilet stopped up? The poor guy's got to go and plunge it. And could you imagine if he sees like a copy of? All right, don't do that. We'll try not to encourage that. Hi, Anna. How are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. I tell you what, a busy night tonight. We did the live stream. We went over to Mike's and went over saw his premiere, which was pretty neat. And then we are back with the Afterglow. We're just kind of chit chat, chew the fat, and etc. And hey, Anna. You are in a better spot than me because I know a lot of the larger banks in Philadelphia are getting them. Have you found your W yet? And I tell you, I looked. I tried getting 3 rolls today, and it didn't work out. 4-letter word, Charlie. 4-letter word. Oh yeah, that S word. Oh my goodness, I tell you. It's in the 80s here, Amy. Come back. Oh my, tell you. That's it. I think Anna gave you a new name there, North Jersey. You are now North Jersey Decorator. I tell you, sometimes I do love spell check, except for when you're on the receiving end. But that's it, North Jersey. You are now North Jersey decorator, not detector, decorator. Oh goodness. Treasure hunting SWPA. I'm already whining about the heat, and I tell you, it's Sunday. I had thermals on and I was overdressed. Oh my goodness, I tell you, we were sweating bullets towards midday. Well, North Jersey, they gave a list of the cities that they were going to be released to first, and the bigger cities, of course, are getting some. Okay, well, I'm trying. Hubby is trying to stay here. We will see. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Tell him, Snow, it's got to go. That's it. You can sell your house to Treasure Hunting SWPA. He wants to go somewhere where it's colder, and yeah, see, it all could work out. I tell you, I have to admit, I did not. Oh, this winter was brutal for me. Oh my goodness, I haven't felt winter like this. I don't think ever before. It's hard being an old codger. Carrie will be an accessory to something. Speaking of knives, oh my goodness, I tell you, driving home today from the supermarket, you know how usually when there's stuff in the middle of the road, you try to straddle it with the car and not run over it. I did that today with a knife, right? Speaking of well, with a knife that had to been yay long. Well, you probably can't say it, but I it was kind of hard to do that. To give you a scope of how it was a big knife. It was a knife with a sheath and everything. Just somebody had tossed out the window of their car, and of course people were trying to avoid running over it. And holy cow, it was more like a sword than it was a knife. And who knows? They probably saw a cop and ditched it out of the window or whatever. But yeah, it was laying in the middle of the road. Well, that was bizarre. But I tell you, yeah, more snow for the Upper Peninsula. One of my favorite movies with Jimmy Stewart was actually shot in the Upper Peninsula. I believe up by Iron City. Iron City? I believe that's the name of the town. Iron City? That seems like pops in my head. It's called Anatomy of a Murder with Jimmy Stewart. Good movie. North Jersey Detective says I would have gone back for it. I kind of thought, like I don't know. I tell you what, you would love our wedding cake knife. It's a Bowie knife that is completely covered in skulls. Awesome. It was Kay Watt ditching evidence. Yeah, I know. She was probably in the South Jersey area. Wait a minute. Kay Watt was in the South Jersey area. Oh my goodness. She was. Oh, hope she doesn't know anybody else down here. Otherwise. But Anna says good movie. Yes, it's probably one of my favorite Jimmy Stewart movies because you got to see the guy act, and he did. Of course, Jimmy Stewart had a lot of great movies, but I don't know. I think we saw a whole lot more acting from him in that movie. And speaking of which, we were on Route 22 coming home. We rode through Indiana, Pennsylvania, I believe it was, Jimmy Stewart's birthplace, but we didn't stop. If I did stop, the only thing I wanted to hear, I hear that in Indiana, Pennsylvania, at the crosswalks, I guess in the center of town or whatnot, it actually has Jimmy Stewart's voice, telling you when you can and can't walk. And that's like the only thing. I don't really want to see the Jimmy Stewart museum that they have or anything, but I just want to hear Jimmy Stewart on the crosswalks. It's weird, but yeah. Iron City is in Tennessee. We have Ironwood, Iron Mountain, and Iron River. No, that's not it. I know it's on the northeast part of the Upper Peninsula. I thought it was Iron something. Or no, wait a minute. I got it. It's something Bay. Iron Bay or Bay. Darn! Oh my goodness, what is that? See, it's tough getting old. I can't think of it. I have to send you a message what it is. I'll send you a message like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, oh, that's it. It'll bother me now. I'll probably have to rewatch the movie and get it. Oh my goodness, she actually looked it up. It was filmed in Big Bay, Marquette, Michigan, and Michigami. And okay. One thing I would like to do, like when I get closer to retirement, is go to some of my favorite movies and actually see where they were filmed and whatnot. For an example, one of the crazy movies I do like is It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, and there's a state park in Southern California where they filmed it. We'll like to go there. I would like to go see where Anatomy of a Murder was filmed, but unfortunately, Amy has scarred me for life about the weather in Michigan. So I have to say, yeah. Oh, anyway. Great stuff. But anyway, gang, I tell you. You could vacation in Newark and see where The Sopranos was filmed. No. Those towns are my stomping grounds. It's my hood. Riv, I don't think Newark is on the, yeah. Even if Newark had an all-inclusive, I think we are going to pass on Newark. Yeah. Or the oranges, or, yeah. I tell you. I don't think we've had any kind of movies filmed local to us, really, that I know about. I know they were shooting in Wildwood at one point, and Cape May at one point.
There was parts of Eddie and the Cruisers filmed in Violent.
Oh, see, I did not know that. We're gonna have to rewatch that now.
When they're in that car graveyard thing, when they find the lost tapes.
The junkyard?
Yeah. There's a couple scenes from that was filmed where the Palace of Depression is.
All right, there you have it.
The ticket booth from the Palace of Depression is actually in that movie.
Metal detecting is big there. A lot of lead, you know. Oh, yeah. And treasure hunting SWPA. So, Charlie, I didn't hear. Did you buy anything good at the coin show? No. The things I had on my list, there was only one really fairly large token dealer. And he really, the prices that he had were kind of unreasonable. After all, we're talking about people who have to make up the expense of traveling there, and also to the expense of having a table there. So the prices weren't exactly conducive to Charlie. Although, well, let me tell you what, if you could think about it, it was probably there on that table. So I kind of passed on a lot of stuff. I did buy some little stuff, of course. I did buy some of the newer quarters that the Mint had, and but as far as really buying a whole one, I think that's about the extent of it. But I agree with Al. He says a very beautiful area, Amy. Of course, when it's not winter. I didn't get my hobo nickel, but I did get a new doll. Speaking of which, on Route 22 coming home, we stopped at this scariest flea market, indoor flea market ever. Oh my god, it was quite creepy.
The liver flea market.
Yeah, we were waiting to hear the banjos. Yeah.
And the people just kept coming out of the liver.
Yeah, where do these people come from? Great stuff. Well, I tell you, I think too. Also, wasn't there a movie filmed in Haddonfield near us?
Probably. Horror movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of sounds familiar. I couldn't tell you what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember now. Exactly. Almost all the snow is gone, and Mother Nature is not a happy woman again. Oh my goodness. I hope that doll's head spins and scares North Jersey Detector. No, it's North Jersey Decorator. Yeah, everything was pretty pricey. With the amount of money the dealers had to shell out with booths, I highly doubt it was a profitable weekend for many of them. Yeah, I tell you. And a couple of the things I tried at, including bits, Real bits, they weren't budging. They weren't moving on prices, and you know, it was like, yeah, no. But it was hard to have restraint, or I should say, it was easy. But yeah, I just wasn't overly impressed with prices. I don't know. I think they were just a tad high. All right, that's a fib. They were very high, with some regards.
$3.75 on one cup of coffee.
I think we were talking about coins.
Even the food there was expensive.
See that? Coffee, $3.75. That's expensive coffee.
Very.
Still cheaper than Starbucks, though.
True. But it tasted better than Starbucks.
Oh, Tomcat says we went to the set of Because of Winn-Dixie movie in Napoleonville, Louisiana, and took some photos. That was back in 1995. Oh, wow. The Uber Girl, was that your first coin show, Charlie? No. That's, well, as far as size, that was one of several or many or whatever. I haven't been to one probably in about a decade since we went to the World's Fair of Money back in August. And, but yeah. Rib says, I can see Jason wearing a beret, cravat, and one of those very artsy decorators. Yeah, I can see that. I would have brought my Keurig and plugged it into the Jeep. I tell you. I should have just went back to the hotel. You know what? That was a nice hotel, though.
Yeah.
Really, for what it was.
And I mean, every time I went down to get coffee, it was always made and it was always fresh.
Yeah, they always had snacks there. And...
yeah. The cookies that they had out there were really good.
Yeah. They had cookies, coffee. And... yeah, it was actually, I thought it was fairly nice. Yes. So there we go. We should give the, it's not the Hilton. What was it? Hampton. Goodness, I don't remember. I keep getting emails from them too. It's like, hey, give us a rating. I guess I should actually follow through with that.
Yes, you should.
All right, how many stars?
Hoosier says free cookies were the best part.
Of course, she said. I agree with her. The cookies were good. Wait, she liked the cookies better than the pool? She did spend quite a bit of time at the pool. Al, I found out the reason Carrie uses KY as her channel name. It is her real name is Kill What Now. There. uh, was the Philly show better than Pittsburgh? Uh-oh. Or were they pretty much the same? No. The Philly show, that was the World's Fair of Money, where this was just the National Money Show. The World's Fair of Money is actually twice the size. And so they say, and I'd say I'd have to agree. Yes, it's about twice the size, and it seemed like they had many more dealers at the World's Fair of Money. And they also see. I was really looking for the suppliers, like the dealer suppliers and the book manufacturers were at the World's Fair of Money. And I was looking for those, which they weren't at the National Money Show, and. So I'd have to say the World's Fair of Money is definitely by far bigger. Probably bigger by about double. Hey, Barney Taylor, I hope you are on the mend, sir. I did see or hear that you were under the weather. I think it was you. And, well, I wish you to get well. Either way, if you're not doing your best, hey, yeah, but I think it was you. So what's the topic tonight? Whatever you want it to be. And Hoosier says it's in Chicago. Hey, Coin Dragon, how are you? He snuck in there. And Hoosier says it's in Chicago in August. If anyone's interested, only a 3-hour drive, so I will probably be going. All right.
Anyway, I would give the hotel 4 stars.
Oh, see that? Sandy gives it 4 stars.
Yes, it was very, very, very nice. The only problem I had was the overwhelming perfume smell in the elevator.
Yeah, the elevator did have this. Well, that's really not their fault. It was whoever was in there prior.
But it was the entire weekend.
It's coincidental. Hoosier was there, and the heavy perfume smell. Could it be? It's a coincidence. No, I'm kidding.
Amy says if I'm still here, I would definitely be interested in Hillbilly. That's not too far from me.
Yeah, really. That's not. Yeah. Pittsburgh, well, Allegheny County has 7% sales tax too, so that doesn't help prices. Oh.
That is true.
I tell you. Yes, sir, I'm doing good, says Barney. Oh, great. I'm glad.
Hi, Barney.
And I tell you what, one of these days I am going to get a full pot of coffee on me and stay up for Coin Dragon's live streams. I tell you, I don't know how you do it there, Coin Dragon. Holy cow. But I'm glad to see that you're partaking in the group chats, the Thursday night show. And Miss Paula had one that was actually at well, I think she came on at 8 o'clock. I was able to stay on for quite a bit of that before I had to go to bed. Are you suggesting Hoosier wears Chanel? No. He's more like what Liz Claiborne type, I think. No, I'm kidding. Michigan is 8.25% sales tax. Holy cow! That's it. We're all moving to Delaware. Wait, there's 2 states. There's 2 states with no sales tax. I know Delaware's one. What's the other one?
I don't know. I only know of Delaware.
Am I here? I don't know. Roots, are you? Hey, welcome back. Hey, Earth Unearthed. Had to jump off for a bit to take care of some chores. Did I miss any craziness?
Of course.
Yes. Hoosier Hillbilly, 7% here, but that is why our property taxes are low. And Barney says, get stents in your heart gives you all kinds of energy. That's it. Make an appointment for the doctor for me, babe. And I tell you. Eyewear Ode the Man. Oh, okay. New Hampshire has no sales tax and no income tax. Oh, Rib! While I'm thinking about it, there's a coin show by you. I don't know if you're aware or if you know anything about it. Wait a minute, I'll be back!
Princess Fusion perfume would be more like hydraulic fluid. And Amy says, it is, Edward. We are a no-fault insurance state, so car insurance is nuts. We pay over $300 a month for 3 cars, 2 of which are 19 years old, 1 is 12 years old. That is crazy. We should have called them people's man's litter.
But you know, one of the good things about the A&A shows, whether it's the National Money Show or the World's Fair of Money, etc., is the free stuff they give out. They usually have a table and usually has free stuff. You know, people that want to give away magazines or just stuff that's clogging up their closets or whatnot. I had gotten some great stuff about tokens that they had put on the table. And, of course, they have copies of the Market Review, you know, which has coin prices and whatnot in it. And but I was thumbing through here, and it mentioned it has a listing in here somewhere. It's a, you know, coin shows, and of course they're all over the planet. And I saw one in here for New Hampshire. And watch I not be able to find it now. I have to admit, you know, putting the free copies of stuff, you know, like this and whatnot, does do it. I actually think considering about subscribing to this magazine. Oh, here. It's on the front cover. I just paged through the entire magazine. Here it's on the front cover. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this isn't it. No, this is the Heritage Auctions. No, it's not that. Maybe. I'll find it. Ah, I found it. Okay. Here it is. Nassau Coin Show. It was at the Holiday Inn, Nassau, New Hampshire. When? Where's the date? June the 16th. So anyway, so I don't know if that's close to you or not, but there you have it. But yeah, I'm really digging this magazine and for the articles too. Have you guys ever seen this or not? But
Rick says, coin shows in New Hampshire are like 3 guys with a handful of wheat cents.
yeah, Nassau. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. It says, Charlie, you would be proud of me. I did a live stream at 4 a.m. this morning talking about the Forest Fens treasure, which I wouldn't mind taking a crack at. Not as good as you would tell it, but it was a good stream. Well, I'm going to have to go 4 a.m. See, what is it with you people doing the live streams at the time?
I wake up and I have like 5 or 6 notifications from Al, like that.
Yeah. Al. Forest Fens. Well, I will go back and watch it there, Al. I kind of like the Forest Fen thing. I don't know. It's just kind of neat. the whole premise of the whole thing. You know, rich guy going, hey, I want you to go outdoors. So you know what I'll do? I'll bury $2 million and good luck. And I tell you, Nashua, for what it's worth. Okay. Oh, Amy says she knows where Forrest Fenn's treasure. Oh, he's knocked over the desk. Amy, you know, earlier talking about being an old guy, I couldn't remember your name. I've been calling you Escobar now for so long, I could not remember your channel name to save my life. I was talking about your auction you had last night. I unfortunately fell asleep prior to it. But hopefully it was successful. I'm sure it was. And I tell you, I had to get Sandy to prompt me what exactly your channel name was because I couldn't remember. I can remember Escobar just fine.
It's actually just the Supergirl.
Yes.
It doesn't say.
And to tell on myself, right? I have to tell on myself. The grandkids, right? So, oh my goodness, I'm doing it now. I call, this will sound horrible,
You
but
used to call him Baby Big Head.
I still call him Baby Big Head.
But you could not remember his real name.
Yeah, like right now, I can't think of his real name. Kyle. Just, you know, we go with, you go with calling somebody a nickname for so long. And what's his real name?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't sleep much, but the treasure is in my blood. Gold fever. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I tell you. Charlie, can you say Ontonagon? Maybe. That's the road trip to go on, Charlie, or Dutch Schultz. Oh, Dutch Schultz. I did quite a bit of work on the Dutch Schultz thing. Phoenicia, New York. And I tell you, I actually even had plans as far as where we were camping. I had maps, etc. And now some folks in some of the blogs and etc. And I think on, was it Treasure Net? I think whatever. Some people claim that it's been found and they know the guy who found it and etc. And I don't care. There's still something left because nobody takes it all. You know. Ontonagan. But anyway, yeah, Dutch Schultz treasure, Phoenicia, New York. And you can find like an old Unsolved Mysteries episode on the YouTube about it. Neat stuff. But also, too, they recorded. Alright, so Dutch Schultz got shot in the Palace Chop House. I believe it was 1933, I think. Anyway, so he gets shot. And they take the poor bleeding guy to the hospital. And of course, they had him under police surveillance. Not like he was going anywhere, but he was delirious and with fever and etc. And he just started ranting. And the police have recorded his rants. And the whole theory is that somewhere in that delirium, in his ranting, he reveals the location of the buried treasure. And I tell you what, neat stuff. Of course, we also don't know, too, whether or not if some other gangster or mobster of the air has already gotten it. My oldest son and I went through all the clues of Forrest Fenn's treasure. I swear I know where it is. That's it. We got to send Amy. Well, we should start Amy a GoFundMe page to go find Forrest Fenn's treasure.
So she has to share it with us.
Yes, that's right. She has to share whoever donates, right? If I won the lottery, we would all go look for it. Wait. Oh, at this point, if we all won the, if you won the lottery, holy cow, that'd be more than what's buried in that box. Of course, hunting and trying to find it is all the fun. Ah, it's 9:40. Amy, do you know if Lemonhead's coming on tonight? I don't think I got a notification for him. Nope, I don't think so. I know he's been doing, seems like he's doing more Thursdays than he is Tuesdays anymore.
I got no notification.
I also have the Beal cipher. Trying to figure that out is insane. Somewheres in my notes, I actually have a solved sheet and of that. And well, when he pops on up, I'm going to pop off. But I have a solved sheet of where somebody's actually successfully decoded the Beal cipher, so they claim. It does make sense as when you read it. And the key that they use does make some sort of logic. And but as far as the Beal ciphers actually existing and not being a hoax, I have to say with that one, I'm leaning more towards a hoax. Only because the writing style of the ciphers and of the letter associated with the ciphers is the same as the reporter who discovered it. And in the 1880s, I believe, I don't remember off the top of my head, yeah, it was quite common to generate, sensation in order to sell a newspaper. So much like today. And so, yeah, I'm not too keen on the Beal ciphers. Hoosier says, yeah, but I would still go look for it. Hey, did you hear about the guy that won $20 million on the lotto and spent it all looking for $2 million? That's right. Then write a book about it and have your own History Channel show and oh yeah. I deciphered the Beal cipher. It translated as Carrie has hidden it under her mattress. Yeah, absolutely, Al. But like any treasure stories and maps, there is some truth to it, like the old lost Dutchman's mine. I'm disappointed with Aquatigger. He has not found the cave with the hidden armaments of the Civil War. I'm expecting that guy to find them. But that's another treasure story. Somewhere it's in the South. I don't remember which side off the top of my head. Either the Union or the Confederate Army hid weapons and whatnot in a cave. And, what other good treasure is still out there we could hunt? I got one that's probably less than 20 minutes away from my house. And supposedly a farmer buried a couple $100,000 in gold coin. Died, and nobody knows where it's at. He's got it buried somewhere on the farm. And people for years and years and years and years, folks from New York City own the property, and they do not grant permission whatsoever to go on that property to look for any kind of stuff. But people have been arrested for trespassing on that property, and which is, it's theirs. I mean, if they own the property, it's theirs. But I know people have been on there, and people have been arrested, etc. And what they were doing, they were looking for that supposed buried treasure on that property. So when are we going out? Oh my goodness, Lou! I tell you, I don't know, but we'll have to try and set something up. Al says the Loomis Gang treasure here in 9 Mile Swamp was part of the Jesse James Gang fiend. I know, Al, there's a couple of treasure stories I know up by you. One in Warsaw, New York. Well, I don't know about how much by you, but up in the area. I know one treasure story in Warsaw, in Wells. What's it with W's? Warsaw, Wellsville, and I know of another one. There's a treasure story that involves wherever there's a train museum. There's a I actually thought about going on vacation there because there's a train museum. There's a Native American reservation. Somewhere in that area, there's a treasure story. I don't remember the name of that town. Lou says, I want to go to that farm. I tell you, who doesn't? But oh my goodness, they have cameras. They have all kinds of crazy stuff on this property. And there's nothing on it. There's no houses anymore, or barns, or no buildings whatsoever. It's now overgrown farm field, with the short, stubby trees. But they have, well, unfortunately, they have to because people keep going there digging up their property and whatnot. Oh yeah, Coin Dragon, that's close to you too, and Warsaw and Wellsville. And Rib says that if you make it into a History Channel show, you will not even have to worry about finding it. Yeah, right. Oak Island has kind of proven that theory. And I have to admit, season 2, that was it for me. After season 2, I haven't been tuning into it or watched it. I think I watched one episode they had posted on the Facebook, and even with that, I was kind of like, eh. Did people offer money to go on that property? That I don't know. I imagine they did, but I think the problem with that scenario is the people that own that land. I think they already have money. So how much are you going to offer them? I think they're already like really extremely wealthy, and what you would find for $100,000 or $200,000, I don't think they much care about. All right, Hoosier, have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. The Little Bohemia Lodge Dillinger's suitcase is up by me. Oh, wonderful. It'd be neat to find old mobster stuff. A while ago, I was thinking about trying to find like the old speakeasies and see if anything relevant to the era of Prohibition could be found and whatnot. And I don't know. I never really followed through with it. But still may be a project for the future, really. Because even in some of the Bay Area, well, it used to be resort towns, they had their own little speakeasies. Rev says, I need to sign off too, and thanks to Carrie, I'll have images of knives dancing in my dream. Oh my goodness, I tell you. But, oh, good night. I was talk to her like she's. Good night, Allie. I was talk to her like she's on the stream. Good night. Have a good night. I see you on the tube. Yeah. All right. We'll see Allie on the tube. We'll see her here. But. Okay. Haha. Oh, anyway. Well, I think we're going to sign off as well. And hopefully Lemonhead will be on soon. And but anyway, I think we're going to close down the Afterglow. Well, it's been a sure pleasure talking with you all. And do everyone have a great night. And of course, we will see everybody around on the tube. And yeah, until next Tuesday, we'll have another live stream. So anyway, gang, do have a great night, and we'll see you around on the tube. See you now. Have a good night.